If you're finding yourself still hesitating on trades despite having a trading plan, I'm going to share with you in this video 2 solutions that can help remove hesitation from your trading so that you can come to the markets, you can consistently execute flawlessly without stress, without emotion, and you can start to build your funded accounts, consistent profitability, and payouts. So let's get into it. Now, there are 2 components to hesitation. First and foremost, let's talk about the technical component to this. Now, despite having a trading plan, there may be certain key details that you have left out your trading plan which lead to the hesitation. And when I've worked one-on-one with traders that have hesitation as an issue, when we go and dig a little bit deeper into their trading plan and the specifics of their trading plan, what we find typically is that they've just left their trading plan very broad and very general, and the specifics that are necessary aren't there. So the first way to remove hesitation from your trading is by reviewing your trading plan and the technical component of your trading. And the second way, which we're going to talk about after, is addressing your mindset specifically and directly. Now, there are certain things that you need in your trading plan. And if you go back to a specific moment when you've hesitated in the market, typically around your entry, but it can happen at any time throughout the trading workflow, a big part of the hesitation comes down to how specific your trading plan is. If you keep it too general and too broad, there's going to be too much hesitation in your trading. So first and foremost, if you already have a trading plan there, what you want to be doing is you want to be going through your trading plan and you want to be making the details even more specific. And within your trading plan, you have an entry. But entry, even an entry is slightly too broad. There are 2 components that you look for when it comes to your entry. The first one is the area of value, which is typically on the higher time frame. And then after you identify the specifics of your area of value, what specifically you look for, and you have very clear rules, the next thing you're looking for is the entry criteria. Let's say each and every single one of these higher time frame area value components have been ticked off. Then you go down to the lower time frame to identify the specific entry criteria. Now, what I find with traders who hesitate, they're not 100% clear and certain in each of these components. There are nuances to their strategy that they're not certain in, and when those nuances pop up, it leads to hesitation, it leads to uncertainty. So what's important is that you have every single component that you need with your entry planned out, put into a mechanical trading plan. And if there are different nuances to the entries and there are different components, it's important that you've tested those and you've created a rules-based system from them as well. And really that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a rules-based system, 100% mechanical system that you can follow that can take any discretion out. Typically what I find is that the more discretion in the trading plan, the more hesitation. And the reasoning is because you have more decisions to make when you're trading. Whereas if you have a very clear rules-based system and it outlines exactly what you're looking for, it becomes very black and white. Is this here or not? If it's here, you execute. If it's not, you don't. So the first thing you want to be doing is going back through your trading plan and ensuring that you've planned rules. You have a rules-based system for the specific details that you look for in the entry. And you want to make it specific. Don't keep it broad. Don't keep it general. The more general it is, the more discretion there is, the more hesitation there will be. Okay? And this isn't only for your entry. We can talk about your management. You could have hesitation towards your management. So you want to be planning out each of the components of your management. Where do you put your initial stop loss? Where's that placed initially? And do you trail to break even, or do you take partials to cover some of your risk? And do you trail your stop, or do you have a take profit, or do you do both? So these are all components that you need to figure out and put into a rules-based system. Otherwise, you're going to have hesitation before you make those decisions. Again, the more discretion typically leads to the more hesitation. And this rules-based system needs to be proven to have an edge. And then really, your job as a trader, once you are certain that your rules-based system has an edge, your job as a trader is to consistently show up and execute on that edge, unencumbered and unfazed by the outcome of any individual trade, because you know over a large sample space, you're going to yield consistent profitability. Okay? Now, if you don't already have a trading plan, or you want the specific details that I tell my six-figure traders to have in their trading plan, I have a free six-figure trading plan in the link in the description. You can download that and you can have that up on your computer, and you can go in there and fill in each of the individual components that I've outlined in that template, from your entry, from your management to your risk management. The only other thing I'm going to encourage you to do is to take, once you have your trading plan, you then want to take it and put it into some form of a checklist. And a very simple checklist that outlines exactly what you're looking for in the market. And that way, when you're trading the market, you can check, are these components present? If so, I'm going to execute. If not, I'm just going to sit on my hands. Okay? But when we talk about hesitation in your trading, what I have seen with clients is that the more discretion there is in the trading, the more hesitation. And the more general the trading plan is, if you don't cover the specific details like I outline in my free trading plan, if you don't have those specific details, then the more the hesitation. So you want to remove discretion from your trading plan, and you want to have a very specific trading plan that outlines exactly what you need, and you will significantly lower your hesitation in your trading. Now, once you have that, and once you're certain you have a trading edge, then the other component you want to look at is your mindset. There are many traders who are coming into each individual trade with this idea that I want it to be a win. I want this individual trade to be a win. Now remember, as a trader, what you have to do is you have to identify an edge based on previous data. Now that edge is now determined to be profitable over a large sample space of data, not based on just one individual trade. So as a trader, what you have to do is you have to execute on a large sample space of trades. You have to take many trades to approximate that edge. To expect the individual trade to be profitable or to be a win is unrealistic. And it's impossible to predict the outcome of that individual trade. It's possible to predict the outcome of a larger sample space, but it's impossible to predict the outcome of an individual trade. Why? Because there are just so many factors that influence the financial markets that to predict what's going to happen on this individual trade is not possible. Okay? So what we need to do as a trader, now that we have a very specific trading plan, is we need to go into every single trade with a realistic expectation. And if you're a trader and you're watching a certain pair or a stock or a crypto, and you're creating the idea in your mind that this trade has to be a win, it has to be profitable, this individual trade, you're going to continue to have uncertainty and hesitation. Uncertainty and hesitation come in when you're imposing unrealistic expectations in the market. Every trader intuitively knows that they can't predict the outcome of the individual trade, right? They know that intellectually, they understand that. But then if you're imposing this idea that this outcome of this individual trade has to be profitable, you're never going to have certainty, and you're never going to have a firm state of mind. You're going to continue to have uncertainty because it's an unrealistic expectation. But if you now drop this idea of I want this individual trade to be a profitable trade, and you open up your mind to recognize that this trade, this one trade, could either be a win or it could be a loss, but I don't care about the outcome. What I care about is ensuring that I'm sticking to my trading plan. And if you shift your mentality from being addicted to a win on that individual trade to not caring about the outcome and just focusing on your trading plan, now you can have certainty towards that. You can have certainty that you can stick according to your trading plan. It's realistic to expect yourself to do that. Okay, but it's unrealistic to expect the outcome of an individual trade. Why? You have no control over the outcome of the market, but you do have control over your own actions and decisions. Okay, so there are a few things in summary to remove hesitation from your trading. 1, remove discretion from your trading plan. 2, make your trading plan hyper specific, all the key details, and make sure you have certainty in your edge. And number 3, shift your mentality from having expectations on the outcome of an individual trade to expecting yourself to be process-based and sticking to your trading plan. Now, in that free tool, the six-figure template that I've put in the link in the description, I also have attached my free Bulletproof Your Mindset tool, which will help you implement these realistic expectations before you trade. So within that actual template, I've already put that tool, so you've got both there. Okay. Now, hopefully this was insightful. If it was, share it with your trading friends and community, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.